So if you look at the comments on my last video, which was a reaction to Ren's Humble, about 7 out of 10 comments are, dude, why the heck did you not listen to Hi Ren first? That's what we're here for today. It's my second time hearing Ren. You know what the song is. Apparently this has been blowing up all the reaction channels. I missed out on it. I don't know Ren other than Humble, which I really liked. So I'm looking forward to this. Everybody and their brother says this is just absolutely amazing. I see it's like 9-10 minutes long almost. So let's do this, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jared. You know where you're at. This is the LVME. You know what you're watching. It's a Smokin Reaction. And you know what we're listening to? It's Hi Ren. That's it. Let's do it, everybody. My man in a wheelchair. Oh, with a... That's interesting. You know, I'll just say I've avoided a lot of these high songs just because they're usually real gimmicky, trying to get another rapper's attention. But I mean, this is obviously something different because he's saying hi to himself. I'm just expecting this to be mental health heavy. And what the fuck was up with that dude in the pig thing? That reminds me of that movie Hostel, this opening does. Like, that looks like one of the dudes coming in from butchering somebody. I haven't read the lyrics or anything to this. I know we posted. I like that. Okay. I like it. I got to get these captions off. It's really distracting. I know they might be helpful with his accent and whatnot, and I really appreciated the fact that Humble was a lyric video, but we're going to try without here. All right, man.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Sounds like he's battling with himself. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Tom McDonald Best Rapper Ever.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice.
Take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in white noise. Follow this 10-step program.
The pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
White noise, follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one, split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta.
All right, I like this a lot. Not a lot to break down here. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. He's talking to his dark side, his demon self, his whatever you want to call it. I do like the visuals a lot here. I like the tonal changes in voice between the two. When it's his dark side, the light behind him keeps flickering as his face is going off into the darkness a lot, but it's real steady on the other side. I like it. This is real good.
Kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not. Cause when you're with me, you never. We're doing something. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one, split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh,
So we are one split or we are one split in two, that makes one. See, you gotta kill you if you want to kill me.
Music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play.
I'm assuming all this is a lot of truth in what he's saying. This is like my second song hearing this guy. So he's talking about he's not mainstream. He's not writing hooks for the radio. I like all of that. I appreciate that independent flair in music, the independent spirit. I mean, not flair. Like my favorite rappers are all independent guys. That's my main genre to listen to is rap. I don't really know what genre Ren fits into from my comments section on the Humble video. It seems like no genre, really. He's a very talented individual, apparently, that kind of bounces around a lot musically. I mean, he's rapping here over a nice acoustic guitar. I like it a lot. He's obviously got skill. The writing is great. Yeah, I'm digging everything about this.
So why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me.
No, fuck that. Everybody wants to hear, or not everybody. A lot of people want to hear people talking about their own problems and themselves because it's how we relate. All of us are fucking crazy in some way, or dealing with problems that make us feel crazy, or issues where we feel inadequate, or we have a lot of self-doubt in some areas of our life. Everybody, I don't give a fuck who it is. The people that you think that they don't, you just don't know. I mean, like, I come from like the fighting world, right? Like I have an MMA podcast. I used to be a boxer. That used to be what I wanted to do with my life, right? Was be a fighter. And so like I think like when I was a kid, like Mike Tyson was the shit. Like Mike Tyson was, to me, when I was growing up, he was like fucking Superman. It was in his heyday. I knew everything about Mike Tyson when I was a kid, and it was whole life story, everything. And like Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet in his heyday, would be in the bathroom before fights, throwing up from fear and anxiety. Right? Like so what I'm saying, like even the people you think are the toughest motherfuckers in the world, just as scared as you are. So that's why I appreciate music like this. Now, I will say, if that's all he does every fucking song, it does get a little bit old after a while. If you're like marathoning a bunch of someone's music and every song is some I'm so depressed, it does get old. But I don't know if that's what his music is like or not. I'm guessing it's probably not.
To guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off.
Well, I mean, lots of people have done it. Tom McDonald did it. I think fucking I've heard a Burden song. I think it's Me versus the Internet, which is basically the same type of thing. So what if you do it well? I mean, there's not really that many original ideas. Like how many breakup songs are there? Jesus Christ, that doesn't matter.
It's the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. Rich, sing this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of that.
He said, that's right. Speak your truth. It's just those phrases.
Play it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when
Motherfucker broke out Mephistophelies.
standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Oh, I really like that. I didn't want to stop it, but I just want to say, like, that's it. That's life right there. What he's saying, it's the eternal battle of man is all with yourself. It's all with you. It's all within you. The battle that we all have is inside of us. And that's basically what he's saying right there. That it's not nothing new for Ren versus Ren, and you can't kill off that half of you. That is part of you. You have to learn to mesh it together. You battle against it until you learn the right way to mold with it, right? To become complete, to control both aspects of your personality or both sides of your life, or what analogy you want to fucking use.
Death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
You jamming that acoustic right there. That's some shit. Very good. Yeah.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Pause that for a second. I really liked the, first he went with the darkness and Mephistopheles and the battle of mankind against the dark, against the beginning of time, etc. And then he comes back up with the light here. And instead of, I thought for a second he's going to flip it to Jesus. I'm glad instead, no offense to those of you, anybody, I'm just saying, I'm glad he didn't do that and instead went with hope. For half a second, I thought he might turn out to be like Mises. Again, nothing against his fans, just Mises tends to get a little bit preachy for my personal taste, and I was hoping Ren was that way also, but you know, I don't know yet, but it doesn't seem like it. I like it. Hope, yes, hope is the right analogy there. I liked it a lot. Musically, this dude's clearly gifted as fuck. Like this is that guitar is amazing. The fact that he's mostly rapping over it, you know, in two different tones in a conversation with himself while just jamming on that fucking acoustic like that and all kinds of different styles is just super fucking impressive. Like, yeah. Like this should have 60. Also, like here at the end, after the hope part and the light bars, the light bars, the light stanzas about light, whatever. That he's standing up now out of the wheelchair for the first time. I'll say you got to be talented musically to be able to stand there and jam on an acoustic guitar, making noises like that, and have it work and not be like corny. Especially when you're rapping over most of the songs. Does it perfectly. That's great. A couple minutes, minute now.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized...
Autoimmunity? Is he talking about autoimmune diseases? I'd like to know more about that. Like, my mom had some autoimmune diseases. It's a fear I live with myself. I don't know.
There were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Yeah.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled.
It's kind of what I was trying to express earlier. The more rigid he became, the more he fought against it, because you can't fight against it. You fight against parts of it. How am I trying to verb? What I said earlier, you learn to blend the worst of you with the best of you. It's not like I got the answers. Fuck, that's what I try to do every day. Dude, I'm a hot mess. That's why I like this song.
So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier.
Yeah.
It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods.
Yeah.
And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
Yeah, shit, that was dope. I see why everybody was recommending that. Let me change the camera view for me at least. Yeah, I mean, that was absolutely amazing. I mean, what a talented musician this kid is. Or not kid, he's a grown man. He looks hella young. I don't know what else to say that I didn't say. I think that was a really great song. I see why everybody's like, oh, you got to listen to this. I probably would have pushed that off along for a while just because it was new and I like starting sometimes further back in someone's catalog, but that was fucking amazing. What a talented guy. I'm really looking forward to hearing his next stuff. I saw something called Animal Flow that I was interested in just because I'm really into fucking rap music and that sounded like it might be a little hip hop heavy, possibly. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please, Ren fans, what I should listen to next. And thank you guys so much for that recommendation. That was an amazing song. I'm actually going to go back and listen to that again as soon as I end this video. So listen, if you liked the video, please consider a sub. Give me that thumbs up. Hit me up in the comments. I will try to get back to as many comments as I can. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the next video. All right. Later.